hey.
Salutations, people.
Salutationes. Hey there. We got to like and subscribe right off the bat.
Should do it.
Just do it to it. This is the AntiShowShow. Welcome to episode 6.
Oh boy, 6 episodes in.
I'm loving it.
Not
I'm
too
loving it.
shabby.
It's
Too
pretty good.
shabby.
You know, right now it doesn't suck. I'd say that's, so far, our show doesn't suck. It's a good place to be.
I agree.
Yeah.
We're living in that happy medium.
Medium town. Do you believe in mediums? Do you believe in spirits?
What is that?
Like a medium is somebody who can talk to ghosts and shit.
That sounds like a crock of shit.
Do you believe in anything ghostly or paranormal?
I think that's like women with blonde hair trying to look fucking impressive.
You think that ghosts are like hair dye?
No, I'm just saying, I feel like I've never seen a woman that's like, I'm a medium. And she's like not obese and she doesn't have blonde hair.
What does that have to do with ghosts?
No, I'm saying you said a medium. They can talk to ghosts. I think it's a crock of shit.
Okay, so you were doing a pun about sizes.
I mean, I wasn't in the weeds.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to discover where you were. If
That's
it wasn't
the gift
the
of being a
weeds.
comic, sir. It happens naturally.
To deliver being lost. All right.
That's my band, actually.
That's a good band name. I love it. What kind of music would you make? in
We
that
actually
band?
made the Lost Boys soundtrack.
The Lost Boys soundtrack. So 80s rom-coms.
That's exactly what it is?
Yeah. Hair metal
Oh, yeah.
from John Hughes.
Oh, that's actually close to my porn name, John Huge.
John Hughes is
Yep.
Huge S.
Yep, you're just John Huge.
John Huge.
And they fill in the blank.
And then so what was your main title? They vary.
We have Ouch, That's My Hip, and Wow, I Can't Believe That's Not Butter.
What about like the Breakfast Club of Dick?
Oh, I like where your head's at.
Yeah,
there.
like
That's not
other
too shabby.
like John Hughes movies, like 16.
He's a real guy?
Yeah, John.
Well, that changes everything.
Yeah, pretty famous
Oh, shit.
director. So like, if you're doing a play,
Opie myself.
you're a Ron Howard type.
I mean, if
yourself?
you want to use his government name, I think he's undercover.
Oh yeah, Opie. He hasn't gone by that in a while.
Well, that's if you know him.
If you know him, he
Yeah,
goes by
he goes by
Opie.
If you're in
Only
the
his
circle.
closest friends.
Yep, him and Tom Skerritt.
Tom Segura.
Oh no, Skerritt.
Oh yeah, me too. I've heard all that. So what have you done this week? What's been your
It's
stuff?
pretty cool. My girlfriend broke up with me.
Oh,
My Crystal Gale shirt got ruined, and I didn't learn anything about stand-up. So it was a pretty good week for me.
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I saw Y2K.
Oh yeah, I heard everyone said that movie sucked.
No, I thought it was amazing. It was meant for older, middle-aged type people.
Yeah, I remember looking in the description. It said it was from it's about the 40s,
It's
right?
about 1999. 1999.
Okay, that was-
1999.
That was my next guess.
So you got dumped.
Yeah, no, it was kind of a mutual thing. I knew the ship was going down for months.
Yeah. What was the first sign?
Oh, you want to seriously know, like, I swear to God, and my best friend Jason will attest to it. I showed her Walk Hard, and she's like,
And
not impressed.
That's when you knew it was over.
I was like, oh my God, you're fucking demented.
What did you tell me right after it happened? What was the worst part about it?
Oh yeah, and I stand by this. Look,
Yeah.
I don't care if you can break up with me, you can have the house. You unsub to the YouTube channel,
Yeah.
and now I've got now you've upset me.
Yeah. Now
Now
we've
I'm
got a
actually
problem.
upset.
Now we've got a problem.
Yeah, and that I thought that was a crude tactic
Yeah.
by a devil woman.
You know, we went from 108 to 107.
Yeah, the worst thing I've ever seen.
Worst thing I've ever seen.
It was like 9/11
Yeah.
subscriber edition.
Yeah. I wish we had 911 subscribers.
Oh man,
Yeah.
we'd be so close to getting AdSense. You should like, comment, and subscribe.
Like the comments and subscribe. Let's see.
Exactly.
Let's see where it is. Can I do it? Can I do it? There it is.
Oh,
there
look
it
at
is.
that.
There it is. We're liking and subscribing.
And the Chinese, they never stop
yeah.
improving.
Yeah. They, Fiverr.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's next to the kidney, I think.
Yeah. It's connected to the hip bone.
Oh, I've played that game. You know, I got kicked out of class in 4th grade. We had a toy skeleton on the wall,
Yeah.
and I thought, like, this is my chance.
To
And I was-
like dance.
She's like, name a bone. I
Uh-huh.
was like, I've seen Jurassic Park, cocksucker. Pubic bone.
Pubic bone.
Right out of the class.
Really?
She sent me right out of the class.
That seems too strong of a move.
Nope. She said, I see what you're doing, and it's a problem.
And I'll raise you 100.
Well, I think she like gave me a bad grade.
You got a bad grade for
Yeah, it
one
was like
comment?
a fun thing, and I was like, I'll play, you know.
Like you got a bad grade on the project?
No, it wasn't like a project. It was like at the end of the day, we're trying to kill time. I had that one, and I had one other taboo.
So you get like a grade a day?
Yeah, no, but I think my other taboo might be a little bit worse.
What's your taboo?
So I was in 7th grade.
Okay.
We're at the end of the day, right? My teacher, biracial.
Okay.
He's white and Asian.
I wanna
Coolest
know-
guy ever, couldn't shoot a fucking jumper.
All right.
But he's really cool,
What does
right?
basketball have to do with it?
We're sitting there, and there's silhouettes all over the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them's like this shadow, and it's like on the moon. And some girl, we're like at the end of the day, everyone's relaxing.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, isn't it Louis Armstrong who landed on the moon?
Okay.
And I said, no, if it was Louis Armstrong, we wouldn't have been able to see him. Killed. The room's laughing, right to detention.
Yeah.
2 weeks
they
of
were
lunch.
silhouettes anyways, so you could,
Yeah,
you
no,
could
I
have a
thought,
misunderstanding.
I saw the ball hanging over the middle.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'm swinging.
I like that.
2 weeks of detention lunch.
Yeah, I don't think I ever got in trouble for racism. I got in trouble mainly for like just like yelling and leaving class and stuff.
Oh, you're like a kid with schizophrenia.
Oh man, it was awful. Like one day they had the smelly kid sit in my seat. Like we had a sub teacher. Like we had a substitute. That's what I was like. Submarine? No, that's wrong. We had a sub teacher, and she had the smelly kid sit in my chair, and I was like, hey, either he moves or I leave.
Oh, that's how my parents got divorced.
Yeah,
Yeah, my dad wanted me
yeah.
gone.
He was like, listen, this kid, the smelly kid, needs to go.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, one day he wore like a Playboy shirt inside out because he couldn't wear it outside. It was gross, but you know, it's probably a sad story in retrospect, and like I was probably being cruel to somebody that was already suffering. But Judas, I mean, Judas. What a like a completely misplaced accusation. Like, oh, Judas. I didn't like this fucking guy. He was stinky. Yeah,
Defined, like, immediately.
Yeah. Oh, E2 Brute.
Favorite. Is that like a cake topping?
Yeah, it's like Caesar dressing. It's really good.
That's actually the title of the porn film I was doing.
Yeah, Caesar dressing.
Caesar dressing.
Yeah. I thought it was E2 Brute.
Be 2 on the note.
Yeah, 2 on the. Well, yeah, if she got on there. Yeah, so I don't know what I was talking about now.
How was your week been, sir?
Oh, my week's been pretty good. Besides,
I heard you joined the French Foreign Legion.
No, they wouldn't accept me.
Misinformation.
Yeah, I lost my passport.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you have to go be foreign. What else did I do? I worked. I got a new desk.
For the money.
I work hard for the money. I treat her so right. I've been treating.
Treat her fucking right.
Damn right. I tell you what.
But what an idiot!
Oh man, I got
crashes?
lightheaded from doing that just now.
Oh, no, that's me during intercourse.
Yeah. Like it's a staircase, a
Oh,
single
yeah, it's a
staircase.
Stairmaster, and there's nothing but anger at the top.
Yeah.
That's how
What's the
these last
longest
3
you've
years
ever
have been.
lasted?
Oh, geez. If I had to, I mean, I don't want to brag, and it's 20, 30 seconds, something crazy.
Yeah, something crazy like that.
Yeah, I've gone pretty nuclear in there.
Yeah. I've had to quit before.
I made it look like somebody stepped on a thing of glue.
Yeah, I love
It's
glue.
just a disaster. Shit's coming down from the ceiling. It looks like the House of Wax in there.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise. Oh, jeez Louise.
Yeah, Luis. I had a Mexican neighbor named Luis.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think he got sold into sex trafficking.
I
He used to play basketball like after nighttime.
yeah.
Then one day just came out there after night. He wasn't there anymore. Never saw him again.
At work, we had to have an alliteration game where you had to say a food that with the same letter of your name. And this guy Luis, he didn't speak English very well, so he said Luis ribeye, and I thought that was hilarious.
Oh my God! You know what you just reminded me of?
No,
Sir, I have a story for you.
what's that?
You are not fucking ready.
Oh, I don't. You're not. I'm not
So-
ready for the jelly.
I've never been to like an improv class,
Okay, I've been. To
and
some.
my friend Jason got asked to try out for the improv team.
Okay.
My God, I knew him. You walk in and you're like, oh, interesting.
Uh huh.
And oh, I feel a burp coming on. It's harboring. Oh, sorry about that. It was under the rib cage. But no, we walk in there, dude, and like One, it was at DCC, which is like a bigger club than I'm used to.
I like DCC.
Seemed pretty nice. You know, we go in there, the lady at the desk, fantastic. Hi, how you doing? All that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
She sent us to the room. She's like, it'll be the room on the right. Oh, my God.
How many rooms were on the right?
One, there's 37 fucking rooms on the right. I finally find the right one. We go in there. Remember, I'm just here for moral support. I'm trying to be a good fucking teammate here. Dude, we go in there. It's like 12 of the most jarring people you've ever seen. Everyone's wearing like a bandana or looking unattractive as a motherfucker.
Yep. Improv.
And they're sitting there in this giant circle of like ugly kids. And they're doing the most frustrating thing I've ever seen. So I'm like in the back trying to not be seen. And one of them, I think she was like their leader. She goes, "You want to join the circle?" Kevin, I'm telling you, I stepped 1 foot in. And she goes, "Okay, so what we're doing is we're going to go mind melt.
I love
1,
it.
2, 3.
Mind melt's great.
And then point at somebody and yell a phrase. And then never follow up on the phrase. This happened one time, and I got to get the fuck out of here. And like for literally it was 30 minutes. They're sitting there, they're going, mind melt, 1, 2, 3, tree. And then Jason's in there with like trauma.
And he's like pickup truck.
No, you would have died. So he's going up against this guy, and he's like, mind melt, 1, 2, 3. This guy goes like dough, and Jason goes child rape. Like he's just like a completely different, terrible. Right?
That's a bad choice.
It lasts 30 minutes, and then he walks out. I'm waiting in the hall, and he goes, "You got to get me out of here, man." And I was like, "Okay." He's like, "You need to think of something immediately." And I was like, I think my girlfriend needs the car." He's like, "Maybe something a little more intense." And then we just told him we had a family emergency and we got the fuck out of there.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Absolute disaster.
That's hilarious.
The worst thing I've ever experienced.
Oh, man. I did improv in New York for like 2 years.
Really?
But I did it like UCB and...
What is that? Is that like what you plug your phone into?
The Upright Citizens Brigade Theater.
Oh, that sounds like a gay group.
Yeah, it was a TV show, and then it was like 4 people that were under Del Close. And Del Close taught like Bill Murray and shit like that.
Oh shit!
So it was like it was kind of a fancy thing back in the day. But I did it more just for like it was just fucking fun.
This was an unbelievable collection of hipsters.
Oh, see, and this was like up and coming, fucking New York comedy types.
Whatever is the opposite of up and coming.
And beautiful women.
Yeah, no fucking shot.
There weren't beautiful women?
Oh, I wish I got that flyer.
That's the best part about improv.
No, this was like a conglomeration of evil and pain.
Oh, no, this...
and I'm sure they're nice, but it's just like too much for me.
Yeah.
No way. As soon as you guys start talking like a cult.
Way too much beauty without enough depth or character. So they go to improv to try and like develop a personality.
Oh, yeah. Well, they need to do a lot more developing.
Oh, man.
Oh, thank you. 40 feet. Is that 40 Feezy?
I love the theme in the back. Oh, the song? Yeah.
Thank you.
We like this one.
That's Kevin's work.
Yeah, I picked it out. It's from YouTube Music.
Oh, what a collection.
Yeah, releasing the secrets.
Oh, yeah.
Secrets of Production. Chamber of Secrets.
Old Freezer's work down
That's
in
the
the
worst
cellar.
one. It's Chamber of Secrets.
Okay, now you need to fucking watch yourself.
That's the worst
That
one.
is a fucking good film.
Compared to the rest of them?
You think a Sorcerer's Stone is better? Oh, thank you, Nick. Thank you, sir. I think that's Comic Nick. He's one of my friends.
Nick Zelensky?
Yeah, that's exactly who it is.
Is that Nick Zelensky?
Actually, yep.
That's great. That's great. Hey, Nick. Good to see you again.
No, Nick's a comic. He's pretty good. I brag about Nick being a better comic each time I see him.
I love that.
He's a good kid.
It's a good brag.
It's time to zin.
Time to zin. Time to win.
This is actually a Zemo.
Should we kick into the story right after
Ready
this?
when you are.
All right, let's send it up and let's kick it to the story. Oh, we have to do one thing before we go.
One thing.
Bundle Ruski.
Yes, we do.
Ruski. Bundle Ruski too. Bundle Ruski, Bundle Ruski. Bundle Ruski, Bundle Ruski. Bundle Ruski too. Bandaruski, 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 bandaruski do, bandaruski, bandaruski,
Still happening.
bandaruski.
I know that's like your favorite thing.
Feels so good. It's like coming watching that. Oh,
I know Nick in particular
nice.
is the one who told me he likes the bundle.
Is it Nick?
That is
Fuck
who told
yeah,
me in
Nick.
Austin.
Fuck yeah, Nick.
I knew you would be very into that.
Yeah, appreciate you, Nick. Thank you for being a part of the show. You know,
a real one.
your confidence and forthright helped me carry on the bundle Ruski in this show.
Yeah.
So we got our first story of the day. It's the title of the show.
This is a very interesting story, by the way. I think you should start to play this, and we can just kind of gauge what the room thinks here.
So on Sunday, I did my first ever video where I had 40 guys and they just put all their juices on me. Honestly, I think I had that much juice that it would have filled up this water bottle. Like, I was like a glazed donut.
Like a glazed donut. Yes, yes.
Visual.
Hearts.
That is what a woman.
I've got cerebral palsy when I do that.
You got that claw hand.
That's my good hand.
Svilo is strong.
Yeah, so that's
What do you? We have to assess before we. What do
Yeah.
you think of her? What do you? What comes to mind?
well. First of all, she's incredibly attractive, and she's somehow
Fly through her like a stop sign.
Oh, she's some a walker. What an angel! What a beautiful angel! What I could fix her. You know?
I think that's what it is.
Yeah, I think that's with that accent, you think that she's redeemable.
Yeah, because she sounds distinguished.
Yeah, she sounds like she knows math.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
If she walked by the street naked when I was driving, I'd like drive through a preschool.
Oh, I would drive through two.
She's
two
quite an
preschools.
eye catcher.
Here we
So
go.
on Sunday, I did my first ever video.
This is first ever.
Guys, and they just put all their
Okay,
juices
we're in the
on
beginning.
me. Honestly,
It's only 40.
I think I had that
It's
much
manageable,
juice that
and
it
now
would
we're
have
getting
filled
this
up
much cum.
this water
A
bottle.
whole bottle.
I was like a glazed donut.
She becomes a glazed donut. Okay, so that's
Yeah, I'm curious to see
that's
more.
bad news bears. But then, the story continues. And here we go.
So you might know me as the girl who's been with 101 guys
101.
a day. Now I'm
progression.
currently training to do 1,000 guys.
She's
in a
training
day.
for 1,000?
And on
What?
the 15th December, I should be taking on 300 guys in a day, which is
See.
the most amount of guys I've ever done. And so it's going to be hard, but in comparison to the 1,000, this should be light work.
Can you pause it?
If you want to
Yeah.
She's kind of like an Irish guy.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
how they always try to fight everyone?
She's a mad lad.
Yeah, she's like that, but like with fucking.
She's a true mad lad. Just going in there, getting you fucking.
That's what she's doing.
That's
Out
what-
here looking like Tarzan's mom,
Oh,
fucking the whole neighborhood.
fine though.
What an
Fine.
American.
What an American angel. Well, not an American. Okay, we'll move forward.
be involved in breaking a world record and you're in Vegas end of January, please head on over to my Twitter because I'm going to try and take on 1,000 guys all in 24 hours and I really want you to be a part of this.
So, what's the criteria for sex? Is it just like a few pumps and then you're out? Like,
It's like a NASCAR pit stop. I think you're just.
it's just cha 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 cha. Like, there's no chance of ejaculation, is there? But she said she
think
took
this
on
is for her.
40 guys, and she got like the piles of cum.
Yeah, I don't. There's no way. They're not going to have enough time. Somebody did the math. It's like she'll have like a minute and 16 seconds per person.
There's no way we should have titled this "She's sleeping with 1,000 guys."
I mean, they're going through. They're getting into the end zone. I just don't think it's I don't think it's going to be all the way to completion. But this raises a very serious question.
Yeah.
Do we sign up?
Do we sign up? I
won't look at you in the eyes. I refuse.
Well, in the hallway, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to go in there and be like,
Well, you're just
"I'm ready
standing
to
in the
fuck."
hallway naked with your half.
No, that's the
half-cocked peen.
I don't know if I'd have the self-confidence. I would just zip down the little thing and just,
just
yeah, I
won't you
would
be
just
my
throw
neighbor?
him out there.
Okay, well, let's see what else she has to say.
Girls, please send your husbands and boyfriends my way.
Message
I
to the
really
ladies.
need them to help break this world record
Oh my
of being
God.
with 1,000 guys in 24 hours. Now, I've just pinned the poster on how to apply, so please send them my way.
Okay. Here we go.
Like we need to go her way.
So, yeah, but we need to have our wives and sisters to send us to her. Come
I'm an
fest.
only child. Fun fact.
Looks like your mom's gonna need to pass on the news.
That's what I think she should do at 50. Just start fucking.
Okay. Well, now we've got probably your favorite part of this, and let's see.
I spent 14 consecutive hours getting ran for like
Not married. How is she not married?
Oh, she's got to be married after that.
There's no look. She's got a ring on the finger. Somebody knew immediately.
Yeah, somebody. I think that's the wrong finger though. And
That's
then
a woman.
how does it end?
I was like a glazed donut.
Oh wow.
Full circle experience.
Yeah. So that's my favorite part at the end, is the glazed donut lady. Maybe that's what
Kinda
we'll call
whooping
her
my
now.
ass.
Yeah. Oh, you zenned out.
Oh yeah.
You freaking zenned out.
Put me into retirement.
What does sounds very bug chaser to me?
You know, I didn't know what that meant either.
Yeah, I was like, what are bug chasers?
I was just gonna agree. I was like, yep, that sounds like a bug chaser.
Yeah, what a bug chase.
You know what's crazy to me is how you remember when we were kids, you would always hit bugs on the highway.
Yeah.
Now you never do.
Yeah.
You might get one on the windshield because it's his first day learning how to fly.
Yeah,
But like other than that, never. Remember the grill used to look like some kind of Holocaust down there.
it's true.
Never anymore. Crazy, isn't it?
It's a wild, wild time we
Yeah,
live in.
we're down like it was like 80% or something like of the insect population. I saw something crazy about that.
The bugs are dying if you care enough for the living.
Yep, that's Judas Priest quote.
Judas, yeah, I've loved priests, but our next story is probably a little more in depth than just banging 1,000 dudes.
See, to me, that's deep.
Banging
Much like
1,000
those
dudes.
guys will be. Yeah.
They see, I think that it's just there's not enough connection. Like the 40 guys, I see that she was connected because she got a pint of cum. Now with 1,000, what's your connection with anybody?
Oh, I feel like you're as close as can be.
It's just a pop, pop, pop. You're out.
Oh yeah, it's like the last thing Biggie heard.
It's like running a marathon. You're not going to actually remember anybody you ran with.
Yeah, that's probably an accurate description, actually.
Yeah. That's the last thing that Tupac ever heard.
I agree.
Yep. All right. Well, that's full circle. Let's see this in-depth thing about Hawk Tuah. Hawk
Spit on that.
Tuah. Spit on that thing.
Today's launch day. Woot woot. My Hawk meme coin is live.
Today we're breaking down the Hawk Tuah scam.
Uh-oh.
Well, guys, shocking things are happening. Today we are talking about something that I think literally every person on the planet saw coming. It was really just a question of how long is it going to take. Not very long was the answer, apparently. Hawk Tuah, spit on that thing. 6 words that turned the girl's life upside down and made her a millionaire for reasons I still really can't comprehend. If you don't know who
she's so
Haley
rich.
Welch, aka the Hawk Tuah girl, is at this point,
Yeah, of course.
honestly, hats
Crazy fact. She's worth, somebody told me, she's already worth like $20 million.
That's so insane.
Isn't that wild?
Well, she has like something like the 4th biggest podcast in the world or something like that.
That's who the fuck is watching that?
Why?
Bug chasers are people that are specifically search out disease. No way.
That they're trying to catch Pokemon?
Way to bring my favorite franchise into it, Nick.
Yeah. So bug chase people.
I like that as like a phrase.
Yeah, it's like it's somebody that's gonna start a pandemic.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's
Yeah.
like what happened with the virus.
Yeah, people just dabbling their dicks in Wuhan.
Yeah, I'll take that.
I'll take that.
2 for me, please.
Can I get a couple bugs?
I'll take 1,000.
Yeah, I got a bug. All right. Let's go back to it. Let's see what's going on here. I'm telling you. Jesus
I knew
Christ.
that would happen at some point.
Eventually.
Off to you. Seriously, that's kind of fucking impressive. Earlier this year, the girl you're looking at right now, Haley Welch, found herself on one of those stupid social media street interview channels, and when asked to describe a move that makes a man go crazy in bed, she replied you gotta give him the Hawk Tuah, spit on that thing. And for some reason, her describing what is honestly just common courtesy during a blowjob made her into like an actual celebrity. And when I say an actual celebrity, I kind of mean it. Like, yeah, a lot of people have gotten, quote, famous for going viral on the internet, but for some reason, a reason I still don't know, people like really liked this, and the Hawk Tuah shit took over the world. To the point where she was getting paid like appearance fees, showing up to random events around the country. She got her own podcast. All different kinds of shit happened to this woman.
We gotta pause this so it doesn't get demonetized, even though we're not even monetized anyway.
You can't take zero from zero,
You
boys.
can't demonetize us. You can't do it like that. But yeah, so Hawk Tuah, we don't understand why she's famous, but she is.
I do
and
think
she's
she
crazy.
seems friendly, and I thought she was nice. But this scam kind of has me questioning that a little bit.
But like, no matter what, if you get that kind of power, it's so easy to abuse that kind
Spoken
of.
like a fucking Sith.
Oh, absolutely.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think I would rug pull anyone who is my fan.
I think that for this girl, it's very easy to do this. I'm not saying it would be easy for me or you, but it's definitely easy for somebody of this caliber.
Can I acknowledge something too, by the way?
What's that?
I promise you at some point there's going to be an episode about fucking Urkel here on the right. That woman.
Oh, that's JoJo Siwa. No, she's wearing a fucking name tag shirt.
I don't think you understand how much I can't handle this woman. I've never seen somebody dance so poorly.
Yeah.
Like, it is just the ultimate, like, feat of, like, unathleticism.
I barely know that she exists.
It'd be like if Jordan tried to dunk from the free throw line and, like, fell, like, halfway. Like, she is just the worst thing I've ever seen.
We got talk to a rug pull. One word. Pretty
Oh,
cool.
hell yeah. That's actually my uncle. He's a pretty cool
Talk to a
guy.
rug pull.
Yep.
That's when they pull the rug out from under you and you don't have any more crypto. They sell it out from under you.
Oh, dude, you'll see, she got him pretty good here.
All right, let's see.
For seemingly no reason. I don't get it, I'll never get it. But as with anybody who gets famous in a manner like this one, the timer began. If you didn't know, anybody who gets famous like this overnight, like when you become a genuine overnight celebrity, a timer starts that you might not even know about. It's the countdown to when you do one of three things. You either one, become
Anal.
a local gifter, two,
Number one.
you start an OnlyFans, or three, you
Yep.
find yourself part of a crypto scam. If you manage to outlast this timer,
Or do all three.
I don't really know what happens. Like, I think you might honestly just die or something. I don't think it's ever been done before. When you get famous for nothing, and that's nothing with an asterisk, something's got to give eventually, right? When your claim to fame is saying, I like to spit on dick, realistically,
That's pretty good.
ride that for so long, right? So when things start to slow down, you're like, shit, well, okay, I've got to do something. Now, this might be TMI, but I'm going to say it anyways. I feel like if I were in this situation, if my claim to fame was saying I like to give sloppy blowjobs, I feel like there's a more obvious career route of those three things I mentioned.
Is it right there, Bruce?
Crypto scamming.
Yeah, you get into finance.
You get into finance. Yeah,
That's the only possible career choice.
That's your next step.
I think you start small, you're an intern,
Yeah.
then you get sloppier.
Yeah.
Maybe they give you like a part-time position.
But the OnlyFans sure does make sense.
I mean, I guess, maybe.
Especially for Hawk Tuah girl.
Maybe. I think she's pretty. I think she's okay.
Well, that's why she
Would
would
you?
do well.
Would you?
Would I have sex with her?
Well, I mean, you don't have to be so crass.
I mean, that's not crass.
I'd peel the grape.
That's yeah, I would
I'd have to get to know more.
I'd give her more than a handshake.
What's her favorite sports team?
Uh
How tall's your father? I'm trying to see how big my kids are going to be. Like, I have questions.
yeah, you got what? Okay, I just want to bang her. Okay.
Oh, no, I'm much more of a gentleman.
You're
I'll
nuanced.
take her to like CC's. We can try that macaroni
CC's
pizza.
Oh yeah. Ugh. Ugh.
What?
Ugh. I hate CC's pizza.
How dare you?
That's
Judas,
disgusting.
ladies and gentlemen, in the flesh.
Yeah. Come up with a new name.
I
New
found
name.
the name I like, Judas.
Judas. Like
Because
Judas.
that's exactly what Haley Welch, aka the Hawk Tuah girl, has found herself mixed up with recently. Real quick before we get into all that, though,
Whose face is this down there? This is
That's,
a different person than the voice?
I have been
Yeah, this is CoffeeZilla.
very soon.
What the fuck videos are going? Do you know how many levels this is now going? Like, okay.
Pause it.
Okay.
No, this is a big one. I have to introduce you. So
is fucking insane.
CoffeeZilla is kind of a badass.
Okay.
And basically what he does is like whenever there's a scam or anything suspicious, he like goes into, he's like a detective. He's been on Rogan before. Like CoffeeZilla goes hard, dude. He's badass.
Mac and cheese pizza
I told
is
you,
fire.
I'm a man of the people, dude. I'm a man of the people. Is it full screen or is that border
Is what full screen?
on the side? Is it full with the little lines there?
Yeah.
Okay.
See
is
this
it?
here?
Okay.
Yeah.
Look, I didn't go to
We
college.
can go like that, but then you can see
Okay.
the bottom of the screen. See?
Okay. This is what you get for asking a question.
Trust.
No, but I think that proves it, though. I was correct. You were mistaken, sir.
Oh,
Mac and cheese
it's on the
pizza.
other side.
Oh, that's what she said.
There we go. Oh, so much better. Okay, yeah. So CoffeeZilla is a fucking detective.
Really
and-
good though. Like, and he gets down to the brass tacks.
Oh,
He is-
the brassiest of tax.
He's been like the front guy on busting like.
He's like the
4 or
horn
5
section of
people.
taxes.
Oh yeah, he's that good. He's unbelievable. I have a lot of respect for CoffeeZilla.
Okay. All right. Let's see more. Okay, but who are we listening to? Whose voice is this?
August the Duck. That's the guy whose channel this is. That's the guy who gives sloppy blowjobs.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I forgot. Kevin's actually from medieval times.
Yeah.
So
It's
any
a-
type of crazy name, he's
If
like,
you
what
want
the
a big
fuck are we
turkey
doing
leg,
here?
I got you. Or jousting.
Body surprise ended up being a massive rug pull. It's a tale as old as time. A coin is created for some sort of viral moment or internet celebrity. The creators, or the foundation in this situation, hold basically the entire supply of the meme coin. They hype it up, they distribute some of it to people on the inside, and then the rug pulling begins. Now, I want to go on record saying that if you lost money to the Hawk Tuah coin, I feel like you've got to be kind of stupid. Now that might
Yeah, this
come
should
off
be
kinda
called Talk
harsh,
to a
but
Rug
I
Pull.
mean, I don't give a shit. At some point,
I don't
we've
think so.
really got to. Okay, we're gonna talk about some of the details of this later on, and a big part of this is that apparently they were reaching out to people with no sort of experience in this kind of quote investing. So those are the people that got preyed on. But I mean, honestly, still no sympathy. Somebody reaches out to you and is like, "Hey, you remember like 6 months ago when a girl got famous for saying Hawk Tuah? Okay, imagine if that was a stock. Are you with me? Okay, now imagine if that stock had no regulation whatsoever and had no intrinsic value. Are you ready to make an early withdrawal from your 401k? I mean, holy shit, how do you hear anything like that and be like, you know what, that's the future? Now, is that the exact pitch they gave them? Is that how it went down for everybody? Probably not. But, I mean, I've just got to be honest with myself here, guys. I don't believe that anybody who was talked into it.
I haven't listened to a word he's fucking said for so long.
Autism kicked in. I started getting
just-
distracted.
It's like, okay, let's just gesticulate while a duck fucking says
that?
stuff. Well, gesticulate?
Is that what,
Gesticulation
Lance
is
Armstrong.
when you move your
Lance
hands when you
Armstrong,
talk. No, he had testicular cancer.
Oh shit.
Yeah, gesticulation. Yeah. Italians do it.
Oh really?
Uh-huh.
They do that.
This guy's
too?
Italian, obviously.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Guido.
He gesticulates.
Oh no. I think I did that the other day. My mom walked in.
Oh,
I was like,
terrible.
oh shit, my hands are
Oh,
stuck.
I'm so goopy.
Yeah, it was so
Oh,
embarrassing.
I'm just a big goopster.
I felt like that Pillsbury Doughboy when he's like, oh, that was me. I was embarrassed.
Yeah, like a reverse doughboy, the old
Oh,
goose,
yeah.
the
That's-
Goosezilla.
I'm starting a gang where they reverse Doughboys.
Is that where were you getting goosens when you were together?
I mean, you had to like fight for it.
Was she
It was like going on Shark Tank.
was she fighting for it?
I would have to go on there and be like, look, it's been 2 weeks. I was on Kill Tony.
And she threw you the goose.
Yeah, but it's like it's been shot in the head a couple times.
Yeah.
It like bit the wrong kid, and the dad was like, and then you're bringing it home, cooking it. Like it was just a disaster. all
Like
the way around.
old Yeller.
That's exactly what it was like.
Well, okay. See more of this fucking video, I guess, as we you let me know when you're done with this because
No, I think Talk To is quite a moving
It's so talk to a rug pull. Mac and cheese pizza is fine.
Investing into this shit was going to be putting their money to good use otherwise. Is that unfair of me to say? Maybe. Okay, maybe.
This guy fucking air quotes so much.
I feel like we've got to
And things just keep
Describing
getting
my
bigger.
genitalia.
Keep getting bigger.
Terrible.
Went off the screen.
Screw her, Brandon. Because his name is Brandon.
However, if you get talked about,
Spelled it wrong.
probably for the best. If you were convinced that a cryptocurrency themed after an internet meme was a way for you to like 100 times your money, I mean, you probably needed to learn that that's not the case through experience. Because clearly you're gullible enough to believe that, so somebody telling you it's not going to happen is not going to be enough. You have to see it with your own eyes. You have to lose the money to be like, okay, maybe 10% a year. Maybe those returns are good enough for me. Now, I know that crypto is super foreign to a lot of people. I'm not the biggest crypto guy myself, and in the talks that
God damn it, Siri.
I'll blame it on the only thing that can't defend itself, Siri.
I'm not trying to be too harsh. Obviously, the real blame falls on the people orchestrating this scam, but still, blindly buying into something just because somebody
yeah,
tells
that's
you
how
to
you
make a lot of
spell
money
it.
and doing absolutely
Is this the guy that does CinemaSins?
kind of hard to even call that a
No.
scam. Really.
No, it
With
sounds
my
like
rant out of
CinemaSins
the
guy.
way, however, let's dive a little bit deeper into what
I
actually.
heard a stat the other day. Can you pause that?
Going to
Yeah.
be going super.
Yeah, I heard a stat. It said people over 70 think that August the Duck is CinemaSin.
Yeah, people
was
over
like, holy
70.
shit.
Yeah. Did you read that in what AARP?
It was in
magazine?
Good Housekeeping.
Good Housekeeping.
I was my mom caught me, and I was like, "Oh, stats."
What was in Good Housekeeping that you could masturbate?
It said that stat.
that you were masturbating.
Oh no,
to
there
stats?
was a woman trying to do a pull up.
Oh, nice.
I was like, "Oh my god!"
and you were like,
Look at her get
one
both of those fucking
Mississippi.
chins over that fucking. bra.
oh, you look at her
I was in it.
lats.
I was in it.
Look at her lats.
Oh, there was something in there.
So, introducing $sign Hawk. Okay.
Yeah, my favorite kind of
In
bird.
depth on all this stuff. If you want that, you should really just go watch
Brandon, he's like,
stuff.
fuck you.
This video, I really want to
That's
talk more
great.
about Miss Hawk Tuah herself.
Sorry, 40.
Because that's
Sorry,
just
Nick.
what I'm more interested in. But I will try and give you the basics of what went down. Real quick, if you don't know what a rug pull or a pump and dump is, it's basically when a large group of people or some sort of entity buys up a large amount of stock, or in this case, a cryptocurrency. They artificially inflate the price somehow, usually by
Okay, we all know what this is, right? This is like GameStop. Are you totally familiar?
That's actually
with
what I did with
this
your
is?
girl last week.
My girl,
Yep, pump and dump.
my old.
Brought her over. We watched Sister, and I just fucked the shit out of
That
her.
was just a Chucky doll.
You can call her what you want. She's a nice lady.
But you're familiar with this in business and stuff, like, GameStop. You just a bunch of people buy shit, and then you can sell at a higher price once it's inflated, and then that kills the entire movement. That's why that one guy, GameStop guy, never did it. He was like hodl. Yeah,
What is hodl?
hodl, hold, but in like Doge language.
Why would you change like one letter and then act like it's a revolution?
I don't know why you'd act like it's revolution, but I know why you'd do it, so you can keep the
think-
value going up.
Like that's like hipster language.
It might be hipster.
You need like a
language.
beanie,
Who cares?
like a fucking plaid
What
pullover to
if
say.
what if just because you were wearing a beanie and you're talking like a douchebag sometimes you got to make money from it? You're like, I don't know.
Just we're switching one letter, we're acting like we just changed the dictionary.
I couldn't do it.
The people at Webster's are like, "Oh fuck, guys,
This is terrible.
working overtime."
Oh, and look at the mouth that he's got there. About to have girl met with Facebook dating over. Sister Act sounds like the perfect movie to have on in the background.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Was Sister Act 2 Back in the Habit?
I have this thing where I won't have sex with a new girl
Yeah.
unless we're watching the John Benet Ramsey mystery.
Oh,
It's the only way I can.
because at the end you don't know what really happened.
Like I just need it. It soothes the soul.
You love mystery.
Who killed her?
Yeah. You like somber mysteries about
That's my I have a solo album coming out. It's called Somber Mysteries.
somber mysteries.
It's just me androgynous. on the
and
cover.
somber mysteries, me androgynous, the story of Brandon Michael.
Yeah, that's exactly what
Yeah.
it is.
It's a beautiful album. Get it next August.
Yeah.
2025. Okay, do we need more Tuah frenzy?
I think we've covered enough.
I think
Tuah.
we've covered Tuah systems.
She's a lovely lady.
She's wonderful. She really does her darn best. Now we've got this one. Neither of us are too familiar with it.
Yeah, for reference, I saw this story like an hour before we started pre-shoot, and I was like, this has to make it into the show. I need this right now.
Let's see it. Let's see it now.
I
Here
know
it
this
is.
gets said all the time, but it's true,
fucking
and it's sad.
size.
People will believe in anything. Today I just learned about slapping therapy, which I'd never heard of before, and you would think me, of all people, someone who has covered slapping tournaments for years, would have heard about slapping therapy, but even I couldn't imagine something so stupid. And today, a practitioner is being jailed for 10 years due to the death of a 71-year-old woman at one of his slapping therapy workshops.
Oh my God.
And it turns out he's also responsible for the death of a 6-year-old boy at one of those slapping therapy workshops.
Hey,
Now, when I first...
there it is. So that means he's killed on both sides of the spectrum.
Yeah, he's equal opportunity death.
Yeah. Well, no matter, you got to be frail though.
Well, we don't know the construct of the 6-year-old.
Well, the 6-year-old's got to be frail if he's 6.
That's what they want.
You're
you to
saying
think.
he's a real.
Oh my God! I remember we had a kid when I was around that age. I remember some guys tried to bully him. They kicked him. It sounded like somebody hit a fucking jar of biscuits.
I once
Some
punched.
of those kids are pretty dense.
I once punched a kid in the head over and over, and he just laughed at me.
Oh, that's how we lost my niece.
Oh yeah.
I've never seen Penguin and Miranda Cosgrove in the same room.
I don't understand that
Oh,
at
is that
all.
a shot at me and then Charlie? If it is, that's funny.
I thought it was like a. Oh, are you the penguin?
That's I'm assuming where
You're
this
the
lore
penguin.
is going.
And then Miranda Cosgrove is
A
Andrew
hot
WK
woman.
right there.
Are you talking about Charlie?
Charlie is Andrew WK, right?
Oh, I didn't know you thought Charlie was. You told me that in text earlier.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite YouTubers. He's a beast.
He's got very long hair.
That's an astute observation. You're going to tell me he has a white shirt on, too?
Yeah, Dave Grohl. Hey,
Oh,
what's going
yeah,
on?
there is a little bit of
Yeah,
Grohl.
what's
That's
going on?
Dave Grohl.
Yeah, Dave
Yeah,
Grohl.
there's a little bit in there.
Here we are, God slap in the background.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the guy in the video?
Oh, is
Where's
Miranda
the penguin
Cosgrove.
come from?
The penguin is Miranda Cosgrove in the video. See? We get it.
just read the headline, I thought he was going in there and just like KOing people
I'm
on
lost.
laps and trying to convince them that it was a good thing. He was healing them through like, you know, slapping the soul out of their body temporarily, like in Doctor Strange when she like fucking palms his whole spirit out. Like I really thought these workshops were basically just like a fucking fight club where he was throwing frying pans at people's faces with these big meaty slaps and saying,
Meaty
"All right,
slaps.
all of a sudden your cold is healed." But that's not the case. It's actually far more ridiculous than that.
Okay. Oh, let's see what he does.
Cold. You may have different symptoms. If you're weak, you got a runny nose, easily find a big bone sticking out here. So you can just, whole area, you just do the slapping here.
Dad.
Either with this hands or with this hands. Or on both sides.
It's a strong hand.
This- Or you can do this way.
Can you pause it
The
real quick?
entire
course.
I love that he does this like a gay guy.
Yeah, it's
That's
like
the-
a very. It's a very.
That's like the worst shit I've ever
It's
seen.
a very oopsie.
Yeah,
Here
I
you
couldn't
go.
imagine. You're like, man, I feel fucking good. I could go for a couple slaps, and then you're fucking dead. What an idiot! I couldn't imagine. No, I couldn't. I couldn't imagine.
healing method. If anything's going wrong, start slapping yourself. I'm not shitting you. That's actual baby brain stuff like, ooh, I got a tummy ache. Let me slap the tummy ache away. Oh, jeez. That's the
I might come.
entire method.
Yeah,
It's called
all this slapping is
like-
very, very much
I think
making me
that's how you
horny.
say it. And this is like their preeminent expert in it.
Especially the
Now
belly
he has 2
slaps.
corpses under his belt from it. Now, if you're wondering how this killed people, it's because the 71-year-old woman had attended one of his workshops, and she was a type 1 diabetic. And for years, she wanted to find an alternative way of healing herself.
So we didn't slap her to death. He just said that I
Gave
could
her too
cure
much
you.
sugar.
Yeah. So a diabetic got a bunch of sugar and then just like tried to slap it away and died from the sugar.
That's what I've gathered from this information.
Okay, that's hilarious.
Then she eventually met Turbo Goober Zhao.
Turbo Goober Zhao. Turbo Goober Zhao. Oh, that we should have that as a screen name for an AI driven avatar that talks shit about our show. And it Turbo what?
That's his government name, sir.
Oh man, it was good.
I think that was a joke.
Oh, Fuck that. That's amazing.
Workshops where she messenger sent by God, starting a revolution to put the power back in the hands of the people to cure themselves and to change the whole system of healthcare. It is frightening.
This is awesome.
How people could get that impression through someone just slapping themselves and claiming that it'll cure your diseases and make you healthy. But just like V-Bucks on Christmas Day, she bought it. She was fully on board, hook, line, and sinker to the self-healing slap technique, the forbidden jutsu, and she stopped taking her insulin, instead just slapped it away.
And he definitely killed her then.
Well done. Congratulating her on it. And eventually she started vomiting, got tired and weak, and then...
I'm gonna come.
Yeah, it's too...
Yeah, we're getting too on the
nose. This is way too sexual. Man, are we reading the entire fucking, like...
It adds a little... It's a thing called context, Dr. Oz.
So much. Yeah, Turbo Goober Show! Yeah! Let's fucking rock and roll. Oh man, you're the G of the day. Yeah, we're gonna give out awards eventually on the show for best fucking move for our viewers, and that right there, whatever the fucking award is, Turbo Goober Zhao is getting it in the future.
You know what I really want us to do too at some point?
What's that?
Have an email that we have on the show where people can send clips into it.
Yeah,
I think that if that's something you guys would be interested in. I already came, Turbo Goober Show.
Oh, man, it's so messy in here.
Oh, yeah, I'm telling you, it's everywhere.
But, yeah, let us know if you want to start sending us clips, and then we'll feature you guys and, you know, whatever your fucking name is. We'll tell people
this is a
about
Turbo Goober original.
This is Turbo Goobs in the house. Yeah. What up, Zhao time? All right, here we go. Keep it up.
Similar fashion where his parents stopped giving him insulin after they attended his workshops because his workshops claimed that they would slap away the poisonous waste.
Oh,
which is
man.
The same nomenclature, the same verbiage you hear from all of these con artists that promote this absolute ridiculous dog shit that doesn't work. And now he's killed 2 people as a result of it. This one, I think, is one of the more baffling alternative healing methods that people buy into because you can immediately see it.
It's so metal, though. Like, it's the most...
I haven't heard that phrase in forever.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's because I'm old.
Yeah, I know. I played in a rock band, and one of the guitar players was 97.
Yeah. You used to play rock band?
No, but I did. I played in a band.
You played in a band that had rock and roll music?
Yep, I played the triangle.
Yeah, you played bing, 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 bing.
That's
bing,
exactly
bing,
what
bing,
it sounded
dong,
like.
Dong, dong, dong,
That's what the neighbors would
It's
hear.
lunch.
Oh, that's exactly what it is.
That's what my mother used to say out on the prairie. She'd ring her triangle and she'd go, "It's lunch, children. Come on into the living room."
It's so crazy. My girlfriend used to say that before sex.
Come on into the living room.
Come on, children.
Oh, come on, children.
And that tone too.
I've got pie.
Yeah, and then she was like the prospector. She tried to cut off my arm.
And then she'd just waddle over.
Yeah, she'd get right back in the box. That's a Toy Story 2 reference.
Oh, great story.
Oh yeah.
2. All right. What else does Andrew have to say?
Because he's saying that it basically does everything. This is like a fucking fairy godparent that Timmy Turner would have that would make all of your wishes come true.
Tina Turner?
Slap yourself for it.
I would guess 80% of the problems or the symptoms would be gone after doing those.
I'm guessing.
Because you'll be dead.
You can do the whole chest.
This guy's got a lump on his forehead. You see how he's got like
Holy
this?
shit. That looks like a golf tee.
He's got
What
a
the
protuberance.
fuck?
Yeah, you could hit a golf ball off of that.
Oh my gosh.
A protuberance.
What the hell does that mean?
It means exactly what he fucking has on his head is a goddamn protuberance.
I'm pretty sure you could see that from space.
Oh yeah.
That's unbelievable.
With the nice enough camera.
I think that guy ran interference during Pearl Harbor. Everyone was like, "What the fuck is that? Oh my god!" And then they came from the trees.
Pure distraction.
I think that's what he's doing.
That's the foundation of slapping therapy.
I agree.
Distract him with your fucking horn face.
I believe the term is bulbous.
Bulbous.
I always thought that. Me and my mom laugh at that word.
Well, that's a bulbous protuberance.
I think that's just like the most sexual word I've ever heard.
Yeah. Oh, I've got a very bulbous pelvic region.
Get over here, you fucking mother. I've got a bulbous.
You bulbous bitch.
Yeah, I like that one too.
Yeah, I like it when bitches are bulbous.
That one's good.
Okay.
You can do it by yourself here.
And what the fuck are you doing?
This side. See, here. Then the whole area right in the middle. If you have someone...
I feel better.
You can ask them.
Yeah, that changed everything.
Yeah.
And also at the back.
Oh, now you're showing off, dude.
what we call carpet bombing, all these areas.
This asshole watched Patrick Star ham bone in an episode of SpongeBob and then said, I can make an entire business out of that. So now his whole thing is that you can cure anything through slapping yourself. So he calls it carpet bombing on your chest when you're slapping a cold away like this. But what's crazy is anyone who would watch this and maybe think for even a fucking millisecond that this might work would try this when they had a cold and learn that it doesn't work. You can't fucking slap away a cold. But that's not enough.
With that attitude.
Yeah, you can't do it that way.
They still believe in it. He actually,
what about when you cough, somebody slaps your back?
Where he just
you get better.
Exactly.
Actually say anything. He doesn't actually address it.
Hiccups.
He just keeps saying it's an accident.
We're exposing the scheme.
Yeah.
The comment section is nothing but swallowing his meat.
Now more about the accident happened.
Guy's dressed like Jada Pinkett.
The little boy.
I love it.
I want to say is, first of all,
and Eddie Murphy.
This is an accident.
The goatee.
When I say this is an
no, it does. It's not like Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, I was about to say. That's a bit of a stretch there. Pull a hamstring stretching that hard.
It is purely an accident.
It's the loosest neck to a shirt, though.
Oh, I know. It like ends at his belly button.
Huge.
To just slap everything away to get that poisonous waste out of their body, all that toxic sludge that's infesting their body through some of this, some of that.
It's got good technique.
The parents who got
he could be cured. I bet he doesn't have AIDS.
As a result of these workshops.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, from all that slapping.
Brain dead idiots that should never see the light of day outside of a jail cell again. They are too stupid to be reintegrated into society. But that stupidity was manipulated by this scam artist, and it led to the death of that 6-year-old.
That's why cults will always
section here
exist.
Is people supporting him, and I do mean every single comment is just
people are supportive. He's got a bot farm working for him.
That's so insane. I couldn't imagine like watching this and being like, "Oh fuck, guys, he's got some good points. I could get behind him."
Seems like a great feller.
I just couldn't imagine. Are there any comments here that stand out to you? What do you?
I always support healing methods that do not involve ingesting and/or injecting drugs or medicines.
You know what that tells me?
I'd like to wish it away.
That's one of those people that drinks piss.
Yeah.
You ever see those ones where they're like, "This changes everything, guys. Hear me out. Hear me out.
Come on."
Yeah, and then they drink it and they're like, "I don't feel good, but I feel better."
Yeah.
It's just a disaster all the way around.
Not good.
Oh man, these people kill me. They're always like vegan and shit.
Yeah.
It's like, eat a fucking chicken leg and get the fuck away from me.
Yeah, and you might want to take some antibiotics.
That's crazy.
Maybe a vaccine.
Oh no.
Polio. Come on,
half
guys.
Our viewers with that
polio. Come on. We can all agree that the polio vaccine is good.
I think with this, I bet you that guy has I bet you that guy has 12 boosters.
12 is. I'm not talking about mRNA vaccines. I'm talking about the originals, the good ones, the solid 5. Tuberculosis. Nobody wants tuberculosis.
That's so crazy. I was bored the other day and I was like, you know what I think I want?
Tuberculosis?
Yeah, I was like, this sounds like a good idea.
You want a touch of the consumption?
What's that? That sounds
tuberculosis.
Like that's like what Diddy did.
That's what they used to call tuberculosis, was consumption, because it just consumes your body from the inside.
I don't like that at all.
Yeah.
I dated a girl who did that. She was like the Thing. It was terrifying.
She would just consume you.
Yeah, that's exactly how it was.
Pulling.
I felt like a piece of meat.
I
was like,
just getting pulverized.
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
This makes me want to bang that girl, the 1,000 Guys girl again.
Lily Phillips.
Oh yeah, I like
Lily
that
Phillips.
You called her out like she's a country singer.
Oh yeah, she's great.
Oh, I love her.
She's
love
got,
her one.
I've got a note for later.
Yeah.
Not
too
I'm a man of memory. All right, let's.
Using their own brand of slap healing by
people love
his
the healing
their mouth. So they're just talking about how this isn't going to stop them from spreading the gospel of Paida Legine and changing the world one slap at a time. Okay. This guy saying this is not.
What else is going on here? Let's go kick forward a little bit.
For some reason, become this lifelong believer in it based on nothing. I don't know how someone could sit there.
Okay, this is a pretty in-depth analysis of the people's.
Slap a guy's arm and say that it's healing him.
That looks like healing.
In 1 minute, ask me to stop, okay?
I've been there, brother.
Ow.
I just can't.
Look, see? Just in 1 minute. It's like
1 minute, I just beat the shit out of this
You
guy.
gave him a bruise.
doctors, the professional
You found out he's anemic.
Just like Jesus turning water into wine, Zhao just turned skin into bruised a little bit. He basically claims that Paida...
That was so poorly executed. And, the little bit, like just giving up mid-sentence was awesome.
I think that's enough on Zhao anyways. I think
All right. Yeah,
I think
we
we've gotten
covered
it
the
across
fuck out of
thanks
this
to
guy.
Charlie for the analysis here. When I saw this, I was like, we have to address this guy.
Yeah.
I just think it's so like ridiculously silly to be like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to slap it away. I'm going to scare it off with a little bit of friction.
Just get it gone with the slapping narrative. I think for the future, I'll probably take some of these and clip them down myself, and then we'll have a little bit more highlights for some of these longer-winded videos. Notes for the future, gang.
Oh, yeah. The future.
But that brings us to our break time segment.
Yeah. I really have enjoyed what you did with break time last week. I thought it was pretty silly.
So for this week's break time, just to recap you from last week, Jake got some change at a convenience store with a coin that was bent on all sides, and it kept bouncing around in his hand, not like the other change. And he had violent thoughts of dismembering somebody at a bus stop. And now he's at work where he's a waiter. I think it's a Maine Lobster House.
Oh, not to be confused with a secondary lobster house
Or Maryland.
across the street. Yeah.
Yeah, secondary Maryland Lobster House right across the street. So that's where we are. We're going to finish chapter 1, and we'll go from there. All right.
Yeah, going from there.
There.
He walked into the restaurant and started waiting on the customers. All the customers he waited on were pleasant, except for one guy who was drunk. "Would you like to order, sir?" "What do you think?" "Sure, I would like to order." Jake kept his cool and said, "What would you like to have?" The guy looked at the menu. The customer ordered the number 10 on the menu with black coffee. Jake took his order, and on returning with his order, he approached the customer and said, "Here's your order, sir. Number 10 with the black coffee." The number 10 was waffles with pork sausage patties. Paused, looked at the food and said, "What in the fuck is this? I didn't order this shit." "Ah, forgive me, sir." But in reality, Jake was so pissed and angry at this guy, he could have grabbed one of those utensils sitting on the table and stabbed that dude in the chest. But instead, he said to the customer, "Excuse me, sir. Let me go get the manager." "Yeah, you better get somebody, 'cause I ain't eating this shit." Jake retrieved the manager, and they both walked over to the table where the customer was. "Is there a problem, sir?" "Yeah, there is. I didn't order this shit." "Ah, excuse me, sir. We can't have that kind of language in our establishment." "So what the fuck? I don't have to eat here anyway. Fuck you." The customer got up and walked out of the restaurant. Manager talking to Jake. "How did all that get started?" "Came in drunk, with a chip on his shoulder, a grudge. I was patient with him, but it was of no use. That's why I came and got you." "Okay, good. You did the right thing. We won't call the police this time. He's gone. If he comes back, we won't let him in. And if he gives us any problems, then we'll have him arrested." "Okay, thanks, sir. You are welcome. Are you okay?" "Yes, I'm good." "Are you good to finish your shift?" "Yes, I'm good." "Okay, let me get back to what I was doing. I'll talk to you later." "Okay, sir. Thanks." "You're welcome." Manager walked off and went back into his office. Jake resumed back to work. Jake worked the rest of his shift, went and punched out and left the restaurant on the way to the bus stop. He went into his blank out mode, not conscious of what he's really thinking or doing. And he had a sixth sense to know everything about people who do wrong to him each day. He caught the bus and went to the Army surplus store to get some weapons. Then went to the drunk guy's house who was in the restaurant being very disrespectful to him earlier on his job. Jake got to the guy's house, but he wasn't home, so he waited for him to come home on his back porch. It was dust dark! Meanwhile, the drunk customer was at a bar on the other side of town. This has been Chapter 1 of The Coin. Thank you for reading along with me. Remember, you can buy a copy yourself in the description, and we will continue next time with Chapter 2. Remember, like and subscribe, and see you next time. Thank you. Jake got up very quietly, walked to the kitchen window, and quietly looked in. He saw Joe in the kitchen.
Kevin. Kevin.
Seeing you as a Jew. I really like that.
With all the hair?
Yeah, I think that's fun. Mahayim.
Yeah. And that's Chapter 1. I love that it ends out of nowhere.
Yeah, randomly, like in the middle of like an intense situation.
Oh, it's amazing. So, yeah, we got Chapter 2 next. I think it's like a 15-minute chapter, so it'll probably be broken up into 3 eps.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so you got Chapter 2 through like maybe till the end of December, I think.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, so that was The Coin. That was fun stuff. Always makes me laugh. And now we've got Show and Tell.
Oh,
Show
my
and Tell.
favorite segment, without a question.
It's pretty fun times.
This one's going to be silly, too, because I've been sending these clips to you sooner.
Yeah.
And I genuinely, like, forget every one of them.
And
Only thing I know is I did send Franklin. He absolutely hates Franklin.
I do.
If you haven't seen Franklin, he's a national treasure. He's in this week's Show and Tell.
He's disgusting. All right. So here we go. This week's Show and Tell. Oh, we just, wow. It just started with a little bit of Bundle Rooski sound.
Teaser, just
without,
the tip.
Wow, that was interesting. Huh. That gets me. Okay. Oh, make sure to like and subscribe, guys.
You can subscribe.
Just make sure.
Subscribe.
Make sure. It really helps the channel.
Substantially, gentlemen.
Great.
And ladies.
All right. Here's our first clip. This is sent by Brandon to me. Let's see what it is.
Did I scare you? Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
Can you start it and pause it?
Of course.
I think we should address this caption. Bro messed with the wrong chromosome.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Yeah, this person obviously is not doing great.
Oh, I think they're doing fantastic. They've
Well,
got,
at this moment,
what I
they're
think
not
started
doing
out
great.
as pants on, and unfortunately, they decided otherwise. But I think that this is a very wholesome clip.
This is pretty crazy. I mean, one more from the top.
Did I scare you? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Just
I just love the way that she tried to defend herself too.
Yeah.
Like that was the most that was the worst shit I've ever
Like,
seen. Actually,
you got me with the ghillie suit.
Yeah, no. Thank you. I appreciate that, Turbo Goober. That I just thought that one was silly, dude. I saw that like a week ago, and I was like right into the archive.
Just it'll get you. That one's gonna go in the list. All right, we're gonna go into the next one. And we can come back to that, I think. I think we might want to come back to that. But this is one from me. We might even want to cut this one early because I think it's long. But here's a clip.
You know what she really wants this year? She's mentioned a ring. She likes things with glam. It's a hint, and you're not getting it. Buy her a sword. Yeah, I think that Gandalf's sword, Glamdring, the faux hammer, is probably what she's talking about if she's talking about rings and glam. So it's the faux hammer, you know, from the Lord of the Rings that he found in a troll horde on his quest to Erebor with Thorin Oakenshield's company. which was actually forged in the first age in the hidden realm of Gondolin, which was established by Turgon, who was the High King of the Noldor Elves.
That hidden, if you tell us it.
Finimar at the bidding of Olmo to establish the hidden realm of Gondolin in the hidden valley of Tumladen. This is probably
just pause that
what
for me?
she wants.
That's how I dress when I'm ready to fuck.
So you're ready to go. You
Yeah,
just
I'm like, babe, I've got toys.
you get your sword out.
Get in here. You want to see a fucking sword?
I'm gonna give
You
you a
get in
Lord of
there.
the Rings dildo.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I think. That's what the thing on the right is.
Yeah.
You know, it's so depressing. I actually found one of those in my mom's dresser drawer.
Yeah. You shall not pass.
I think it said "come," but I was
Oh.
like, oh jeez.
Oh, jeez.
It was there the whole time.
It was there the whole time, just like our friends along the way. Yeah, I just really like this guy because he launches into really esoteric Lord of the Rings facts while talking about usually airplane engines.
I think if your parents vaped, this would be you.
Yeah.
I think you could have went down this path. I think you went down a better path.
I could have been that guy.
But I think this could have been Kevin.
Yeah.
So
He's smart. He's a smart feller.
It's nice to see what could have been. I love that the Christmas tree made an appearance.
Yeah.
I like that.
It's
Gotta
a
be
Christmas
festive.
video.
Yeah, even in Gandor or wherever the fuck.
Gandor.
They still celebrate Christmas.
Friggin' Gandors.
Unlike the Jehovah.
Well, they don't celebrate anything.
This year,
Hate it.
I mean, who wouldn't really, you know? So, yep.
I love how it
ending
ends
there.
too. It just like
Yeah, I like
super
that. That
awkward
felt pretty
and
good.
weird.
That was pretty in the pocket.
Yeah, I like that. So, go sword stuff. That's pretty fun. We've got your second video, and I don't know what
So
the fuck
curious
it is.
what this is.
What the fuck is it?
What's up? It's your boy
Oh.
Manny right here, Mustang Manny. I got the poinsettia for sale, 2 for $5.
Is that a
here.
goiter?
Florin and 21st.
And he's spitting?
Come and get him right now. I'm here for since 1 o'clock to all the way 4 o'clock.
And his eyes are closed the whole time too.
I like that guy.
Ugh.
I forgot about him. That's another one.
You don't really like that.
I think that guy's awesome.
No.
I've never seen Quagmire in person before. That was
Yeah, I guess,
unbelievable.
okay, that could be considered the largest chin in the world.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? The Crimson Chin.
Total
That was
goiter.
terrifying. I couldn't imagine.
That's disgusting.
Can we? I got to see that guy one more time. I just think this guy's so cool. He looks like my friend Tony Reyes. My friend Tony looks just like
You
this
think
guy.
that's Tony Reyes? Or
Yeah. If he said cockpit comedy, which is Tony's thing.
You could say this is Greasy Cordo all the way.
No, I don't think so. I think this is Tony, but he melted in the sun. It's crazy.
Okay, Tony Reyes, like just in this part, I
Yeah.
see it. But this part,
He's
Gordo.
like built like a half an omelet. It's fucking unbelievable. I've never seen something like this.
Yeah, this is
I love that he just doesn't address it either.
A human nutsack.
Yeah, there's a little bit of like, if we don't say it, they won't notice.
Yeah.
In his cadence, and it's like, I hate to be a bother.
Yeah, act
but I
like
see
you
it.
belong. Act like you belong selling flowers on the side of the road.
Yeah, and you're like, I've been here all day. You like got a gum or a zin in. I just have a lot of questions. I think that's what it comes down to.
Is he warm? Gandor sounds like a slur from Lord of the Rings.
My mom screaming that from the bedroom one
Oh,
day.
Gandor.
I thought they were watching Lord of the Rings. But yeah, no, I think this is I think he's a handsome guy. I think that's unquestionable.
I don't
think this guy probably cleans up.
I don't know if handsome.
I think it's so funny that if this guy was eating you out on the end of the bed, his chin would be touching the floor. Isn't that unbelievable? That's the craziest thing. It looked like some kind of fucking flesh-colored sheet hanging off the bed.
Yeah,
I couldn't imagine.
That's horrific.
I think I'm gonna come.
Can we hide this now? Oh, we did.
I think he's a lovely guy. I think you didn't give him a chance.
I don't want to give him a chance. I don't feel like he
What's
deserves
wrong
a
with
chance.
this world? We don't have enough love.
Can't give love a chance. Now I don't remember what this is, but let's see.
Wild card.
Oh, it's music.
I like hot peppers. I grow them in my front yard.
Okay, so this guy does hot pepper reviews online, and this is his theme song.
But it's shady in the backyard. So I grow them in the front yard.
It's a little shady in the backyard, so he grows them in the front yard.
Just enough shade.
It's practical. He gives you his address, so you can stalk him.
One fateful night, I had a dream. I was an urban Johnny Appleseed, roaming around my front yard,
start sowing peppers. Once the seeds were sown,
Not Tony. He got you on the goober move.
grow hot peppers from all over the place.
Look at his nipples.
Lots of many colors, just like I saw it in a dream.
Do you know how much time, money, and energy this man put into making this stupid fucking video?
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about like fucking weird Sal Jankovic over here.
This is so wild.
It's fucking shit I've ever seen. I wish I had that much passion about anything.
I grow hot peppers.
Kind of a banger though. He's got a little bit of an ear for music there.
Yeah, I think he was a musician first.
It's a little androgynous. I would never know like what.
He's super androgynous. You don't know his sexuality, but he talks about his wife on the show.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's built like those people who shop at Costco. He has that look. I'm getting a good value.
Like he
has
does
that energy.
He does yoga like twice a week.
Oh yeah, he's like breathing too hard though, and those women think he might try to touch them.
What did I just join?
Oh, it's an experience here, Zany Game.
Hey, here we grow hot peppers.
Yep, I was just about to say that. That was a good one.
There we
I'll give you
go.
That one.
Here we
Give me
go.
That was good.
A dream about hot peppers growing in my front yard.
Right in the front.
The middle of the city.
Yeah, with your still with the zoom out. Oh, cool
looks like
little
my
transition.
grandmother.
He does look like a grandmother, much more than a grandfather.
I saw it in a dream and I woke up.
The breakdown. Hell yeah, let's go.
Dream written on a napkin. Saw it in a dream, then I made it happen. Saw it in a dream, a crazy funny dream. I like hot peppers. I grow hot peppers.
Little Devo action.
I eat hot peppers with breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Let's go. What about dessert?
Say I'm crazy, and maybe I am. But I like hot peppers.
Thank you, Zany.
Hell
I agree.
yeah. Dope song.
This shit's hard.
Front yard.
Middle of the city, here on Bryant Avenue. I saw it in a dream and I woke up laughing.
Bridge happens twice, which is a little redundant, but
Baltimore.
yeah, Baltimore.
And I made it happen. So
Is that a butthole?
a crazy funny
See?
dream. I like hot peppers.
Ooh, now we get science-y, like he's in a trance.
Not the lady guy here.
Yeah. Look at the peppers.
Master gardener, I'm surely not, but I grow a
We did not make this song.
Kevin found this and is presenting it to me.
No, I like spicy food, so I actually search like pepper review sites.
Oh, jeez, I wouldn't have told him that.
I had to find.
Is this the
song.
longest? Is this an album?
This is his debut. Let's
Can
see
I
it.
can you pause it, please?
Yeah, of course.
I'm pretty sure he's what the plus stands for.
Oh, he's the
Yeah,
he's the Q plus.
LGBTQ is the plus.
He's the Q plus. But look at him just chilling. He does look like a lady artist from the 50s.
Yeah, he looks like he would draw like people naked, but with like missing body parts.
Absolutely.
I like him. I think he's a nice guy.
Yeah, I think he's great. Okay, I think we deserve to finish this up. We're almost done with it.
Oh, it's only what 40 minutes.
It's only 40 minutes long. See, we got like 28
yeah,
seconds left.
I think he's earned it.
We can finish this. We can finish it. Hey, I grow hot peppers.
Yeah, I think that's what this guy does too.
Front yard. Yeah, the 1,000 guys is in the beginning. That was our beginning
intro
story
segment to today.
Yeah, if you want to stick with us for a minute, we only got a few more videos left, and then you can rewind to back to the banging guys part.
All 1,000 of them in
All
order,
1,000.
alphabetically.
Yeah, we've got a list. I still
Esteban,
list
get
the
in here.
names. Oh, well, that was Hot Peppers, and that was
was
wonderful.
certainly an interesting piece.
Oh, that was good. That felt nice. Felt
Oh,
real
yeah.
good.
That's what that girl's going to say after those 1,000 guys. So what's the next video here, Chief?
This is from you, so I don't know what the hell
I
it is.
forget what this is.
We'll see. Oh, this is the one we had to remove the sound from this because it's a famous song. But booty, 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 rocking everywheres.
I just thought that was a silly clip. I was like, what is this?
I like it though. It's fun.
I think
it's
it's
a little
fun.
fat booty, pig, little fatty booty pig.
I think it'd make me chuckle.
Yeah.
If I was walking on, I'm like, where's he going?
I would love to spank that.
Oh,
Wouldn't that be nice?
What you and that slap guy.
Just a little slap therapy on that ass.
I think you guys could do it.
Yeah, a little jiggly puff.
Oh, shit.
All right. So that was fun. That was nice. I grow hot peppers.
What's the next clip?
Okay. I can't get that.
That is a Giat.
What the fuck does that mean?
That's a car that only Filipinos drive.
Okay.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
All right. What is this one? Okay, this guy is Brandon's little brother.
I don't see it.
I think in the face and the dead eyes.
All right, let's get this one. Kevin swears I have fucking dead eyes.
And that's why you always wear sunglasses on the show.
You got a fucking giant bright light on us. I got to protect the retina.
This is a show. This is a show. You got to be under the lights.
I just feel like I always look dead. So
yeah, well, and that's why.
No, I don't think it's
this
there.
fella.
I think these are the eyes of a youthful exuberance.
Youthful exuberant. Check out this guy then. Tell me why your eyes are more lively than his.
Let me see. I'm going to get to the bottom of this guy.
Look at that face. And it's the worst music, too. Keep believing in your dreams.
Pointed like a special needs. It was like to the wrong side.
Right in your dreams. I hope you stop believing in your dreams, sir. But he won't. He has so much music online.
Can I just say, I know it's Shane's bit. That Shane Gillis bit, that guy definitely like sneaks in a grilled cheese.
Oh, yeah.
There's
Guaranteed.
no question.
That guy's awesome.
No, that is a very interesting character there.
I hate him so much.
Is he that bad?
The music is so horrible, and it's all cliche nonsense. Think like it could be written by AI.
I
It's
love the
amazing.
point. I love like the things like right
He
here,
loves
and
to
he's
point
like,
and stuff. He jumps in pools a lot.
oh, jeez, a pool jumper? Nothing
yeah.
fucking worse.
And like auto-tuned everything. It's so good.
Voice of an angel.
Voice of an angel. Of
Songbird
our
of
generation.
a generation.
Songbird
Yeah.
There we go. All right.
But no, I don't see it. I don't see it.
You don't see it? You don't
No.
see it? We're going to make a video.
Oh, bye, Zany.
Hey, Zany, appreciate you coming in.
Thank you, Killer. Can I say something, though? That
Bring
reminds
it.
I have a bit about that.
Yeah?
And you know why he doesn't look like me?
Why?
I'll never wear plaid again.
Yeah?
I wore it one time. I wore like a plaid shirt, and we had a work dinner at Benihana. They sat me at a table full of lesbians. At the end of the dinner, we took a picture, and I couldn't fucking find myself. I said, never again
Not going to do it
will
once.
I ever wear plaid. That is how I know that is not me.
Terrible.
Never.
Terrible.
But what's the next clip, son?
What's the next clip, sir? Okay. I love that Zany was like, so did I miss the thing where the girl lady banged 1,000 guys?
That's the questions we played for.
We just want to know if she was here. Okay. I can't believe we're allowed to show this. I can't believe we can show this. Okay, and so yeah, I'm not going to show that twice, just for fear that the whole channel will go down. There's a lot of work put into
I
this,
love that thing so much.
and to show monkey tits is probably that's right on the edge of what's allowed.
I think that thing is fantastic.
And
Did you not know that's what that was?
I do remember that's what it was. But yeah, I'm not happy that
I love
it's the
that.
case.
I love that thing.
Yeah, so we're gonna just hide that. and we're gonna go to the next segment. You know what? I need a palate cleanser.
Bundle Ruski, bundle, bundle Ruski, bundle Ruski too.
Yep.
Bundle Ruski, bundle Ruski, bundle Ruski, bundle Ruski.
That's when it gets good.
Ruski too. Bundle Ruski, bundle Ruski.
Yeah.
Bundle Ruski, bundle Ruski too. Bundle Ruski, bundle.
What an experience.
Oh, I love it. It's so good. And then our last clip of the day is it's somebody that Brandon likes and enjoys.
I think he is just the sweetest guy.
And I think this is a troll person sent from the underworld.
Julio, sueña conmigo esta noche. ¿Oíste? Un sueño bonito. Bien hermoso, Julio. Conmigo.
Don't you just want to fuck it?
That's the most disgusting human ever made. Like, you can have certain grossness about you and it can still be acceptable, but that is the tippy top of the spectrum when it comes to gross.
Why do you hate Little Franklin?
Objective beauty scales, metrics, and standards that have been developed over hundreds of thousands of years of evolution say in every way, shape, and form that is wrong.
No, I think, can we play it one more time? I want to see Franklin again. I don't think you respect Frank.
Julio, sueña conmigo esta noche. ¿Oíste? Un sueño bonito. Bien hermoso, Julio. Conmigo.
And then he's so friendly. Got a sweet little, cute little laugh there. Philip Seymour Kaufman there at the end. I like him. I think he's pretty sweet.
I'm going to show you a plastic doll that was around when I grew up that person reminds me of. Just a disgusting gremlin thing that shakes like it's made of plastic. Like, that person looks like they're made of latex.
Really? No,
Yeah.
I think little Franklin's a sweetheart. I love him. I think he's fantastic.
I shouldn't have made that the last thing.
You hate Franklin
I
that
shouldn't
much?
have done it. I shouldn't have
think
done
that's
it.
going to send us into a good week.
What about your dreams? Oh, yay. Okay. We can do that again. Oh, that's pretty nice. What is that? Okay, we're just going to skip real quick. Okay, is it right here? That finger looks cool. Keep believing in your dreams. All right.
It's a fun show and tell.
Yeah, that was a good time.
It was a great time.
Yeah, great time. We had a good break time. We went over Hawk Tuah's crypto scam, banging 1,000 dudes, and how to slap the cold out of yourself.
Yeah, I think it was a very informative episode. I think we learned a lot today.
Yeah, I wore my Shania Twain shirt for today's
Fancy.
episode.
Yeah, the first cut is the deepest.
Yeah.
I like it.
That don't impress me much.
Oh, I like that. I see what you did there.
Yeah, brought it out there. Oh, man. All right, well, cool. I think that's the show. I think we're going to do a little outro and then be Dunzo Washington.
Yeah, so if you guys, if you watch, we appreciate you guys. If you could like, comment, and subscribe. We're trying to build up this bad boy.
Here we go. Until another bad boy occurs.
I'll see you guys.
Deuces. Bye.